Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, everyone. I guess it is right now still, as getting ready for the U-Pike Bears and the Bryan Lions to start in women's action, the first game tonight. And this is a good team coming in here tonight, Gary. Bryan, number 2 in the conference.
Well, quickly, as far as the mascot, the Bryan Lions, two words that are really close to rhyming, right? Yeah, definitely a team 17-5 overall. Bryan 15-1 in the conference. Number 2, like I said, this opportunity for U-Pike, Charlie, to kind of they always talk about punching up. It's an opportunity to beat a team ahead of in the standings. It's always good.
Well, they're right now a half a game behind Montreat and a half a game behind Milligan. So a big win right here could move them up because there's maybe a chance to jump those two.
Yeah, so the Bears are currently talking about 4th in the conference and definitely starting to play for some seeding there. Reinhardt is still undefeated in the conference. Bryan's only got that one loss that came to Reinhardt as well. And the win would allow a split over Bryan. They played back on January the 2nd. They played earlier this month down in Dayton, Tennessee. The Bears dropped that one, Charlie, 80-68. I remember watching that stream. That ball game was a little bit closer than a 12-point ball game. It just at the end got into a foul situation, got some free throws there. So the win would split it. It'll also be the Bears' first win over one of the top 3 teams in the AAC, which is going to be big for tiebreakers later down, Charlie.
Yeah, it is. That would be Milligan, Reinhardt, and Bryan.
Yeah, there are 3. This conference is really good on the women's side. It's very similar to the Mid-South as far as the teams at the top, that's for sure. But again, a tough task here for the Bears tonight. But the way the Bears have been playing, Charlie, I like their chances.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is the second night of a 5-game homestand for the Bears, and what is it? 6 of their last 7 are here in Pikeville.
Yeah, so that's something Coach Williams was talking about on Monday night. So they put a lot of miles on the van already, right? So that's an opportunity to play, having an extended homestand. I know the ladies are excited about playing here at the arena. Then we also got a little bit of schedule change, right, Charlie, for this Saturday, right? So it's going to moving from the gym, right?
Yep, moving up to here. It'll be instead of a 2 o'clock tip, it'll be a 4 o'clock tip.
So on Saturday, so let's just make note of that. We'll mention that a couple times, not on the broadcast too. But talking about how the Bears want to get this job done tonight, Charlie, is actually taking care of the basketball, shooting the basketball. It's something I know it's very simplistic, but it's true, right? Sharpshooter Rachel Bush, the freshman of Greenham County, 53, almost 54% from the field, which is 3rd in the AAC. Behind the arc, they have the league leader in Julia Parker at 47.3, and then Allie Stone, the point guard, having a great season, averaging 20 points per ballgame. But she's also, Charlie, shooting at almost 43% from deep, which is 4th in the conference.
Yeah, I think her 29 the other night was a season high for her.
A career high too.
Career high, yeah.
I mean, she played extremely well too, and it was 29 points that they definitely needed. That was an up and down ball game, and we talked about it, Charlie. She scored 29, and she didn't make a 3 the other night. I don't think
exactly.
I think she only shot one of them the other night.
She did, but she played a great floor game.
I thought her mid-range game is one of the best ones I've seen here in a long time on the women's side.
Well, she's got a lot of different looks. She can do a little floater coming down the lane. Obviously, she can drive the ball, and then that 10 to 15-foot jumper is money.
Hey, Charlie, do you think it's like because now you have you have 2 seniors who really haven't seen a lot of time in the first 3 years in Julia Parker and Bailey Birchfield. They're adding a little bit more offense, and they're both in the tops as far as shooting percentage. Do you think that adds to Allie's game where you have those shooters where she can drive and dish if she needs to?
And also it takes the pressure off of her, too, if you got other shooters in there. That's one nice thing about this team with so many shooters on the floor. As an opponent, who do you shut down? Who do you try to shut down? That gives you a lot more man-on-man coverage instead of the double team.
Also, Charlie, you always talked about it, too. Of course, you got number 22 down in the post. She's hard to handle. I know she gets a lot of rebounds, but now I know she's only scoring about 10 points per ball game this year, but really that's what they need out of her this year, 10 points. But she can score closer to 20 if she needed to.
She has in the past, as we've seen. But, I mean, she's tough defensively and on the boards, especially in the paint.
So the Bears coming in tonight, Charlie, averaging almost 83 points per ball game, which I believe is 1st in the AAC. I have to check my notes here. Yes, 1st in the AAC, 83 points per ball game. They give up 64. The shooting splits for the Bears, 45% from the field, 39% from deep, and they're 74% from the free throw line. They limit their opponents to 64 points per ball game. Stone leading the way with 20.1 points per ball game. So at 29 on Monday night, raised her season average up by 0.5 points per ball game. Bailey Frazier also in double figures, 11.5. Rachel Bush at 11 points per ball game. And Stamper, the walking double-double, averaging 10.5 in rebound points and then 12.5 rebounds on the season. For the Lions, they score a lot of points too, Charlie. 79 points per ball game. Their shooting splits 44% from the field, 37% from deep, and 71% from the free throw line. They have 3 players averaging double figures, and it's 15 points or above for these 3. Samantha Russell leading the way with 21 points per ball game. Tori Brooks, 16 points per ball game. And then Caitlin Hennessy, Charlie, averaging 15 points per ball game. So you got 3 players in double figures, and all 3 of those at least 15 and above. They know how to put the ball in the bucket tonight.
They do. And they've got some size out there. You got Easter Day at 6 foot. Got Conradi at 5'10", Farrell at 5'10", Russell at 5'10". That's a pretty good size for a women's team in the league.
That is something may cause the Bears a little bit of problem because the players who have been getting the majority of minutes this year don't really have a lot of size there. Bush is their tallest player, but she plays more on the mid-range game versus in the post. Stamper's their post player, so it gets in the situation where size comes into play. It may be advantage the Lions tonight.
And we've seen that a lot too. If you've got size, you got Morgan in there. You bring that size in. You try to bring two big girls in to double team. Makes it a lot harder on her and block her out too.
I still like it. I guess we're both very biased towards Morgan, but I mean about her lunch pail mentality.
Yeah.
But like you said, we've seen teams will bring 2 players in there to box her out. Charlie, I mean they'll actually play 2. Usually you have sometimes if somebody's scoring a lot of points, they'll double team that score. They'll bring in 2 people just to box her out off a rebound.
That's and they'll try to get a little physical with her. That's a mistake. Also, she'll just give it right back to you. Actually, with a little bit more severity.
She's always been a great rebounder in her years at the University of Pikeville, but it seemed like this year she's really it's expanded even more. She's had some knee issues during her career at the University of Pikeville. I think she's got even a little bit more crafty on how to rebound. She boxes out. I've noticed this year, too, she's holding that box out a little bit longer, too.
Yeah.
And make sure that rebound's coming off. So, definitely, she's been a joy to watch, that's for sure.
She has. And, and that knee brace, it may have slowed her down about a half a step. She's wearing it a lot more. And that can be an issue for the Bears. You got to have her.
So, the Bears, 74.3% of the free throws have gone in. That's second in the conference. It's only been 29 days since these 2 teams meet, so there's still familiarity between the 2. 18.4 is the difference between average points for and against through the last 21 games for the Bears. 6 of the Bears' remaining games, as Charlie talked about, would be at home. Morgan, we just talked to Stamper. She's 5th in NAIA in rebounds per game, 12.5. And the Bears have 4 shooters above 41% from deep. Again, that's what you're talking about, Charlie, taking some pressure off Allie Stone and dishing it out, and the ball going through the bucket. Again, I'm really impressed. I know I can't remember how many games the Bears have played. 21 games. We gained 22 this year for the Bears. But the seasons that Bailey Birchfield's having and Julia Parker, Charlie, who haven't had a lot of minutes or they've been in different roles the first 3 years, they've had a great senior year.
They have. They've really made, and getting a lot more playing time this year. But the thing about it, they're a big perimeter threat. Both of those girls are. And, that's one of the things, we got some size to go down inside with. Callipy's got some size to go down, play hard. And that gives you a chance for those shooters to find that three-point line.
And, we talked about Rachel Bush a little bit, but I think the freshman had a really good season for the Bears, too. And she started a few games, now coming off the bench a little bit as Julia's kind of going into that starting role. And I think Bush and then Birchfield coming off the bench really gives the Bears, that needed punch off the bench when needed also, Coach Charlie.
Yeah, and we don't want to leave India Blythe out there because I think she had a really good game the other night from her parents, by the way.
Exactly.
They made the trip all the way from Melbourne, Australia, and they may be here again tonight. I think what he said. He's going to be here for about a week or so.
He said 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So.
I know because I know that's not one of those trips you just make over the weekend, right?
No.
But I guess he kind of chose these 2 weeks where they had so many home games as well. But, yeah, India has had a great season, too, and she can handle the basketball when Allie does, when she's trying to take a break also. She's a really good shooter like you talked about. And I think she's improved her scoring at the rim as well.
So, we got a lot of weapons out there on the offensive end, especially as long as they play that good defense, especially that 2-2-1 press. If they can get some turnovers off that against this Bryan team, that'll be big.
It seems like Charlie, and again, this is my observation, is when they go to the bench and they bring in Bailey Birchfield, that's when they really trying to turn up that press. Bailey is so active on the top of that press. They really try to turn it up. So the first 4 or 5 minutes of the ball game, they don't press, and then all of a sudden then we kind of get a little bit tired. Then we're going to come to the bench and we're going to try to get Bailey Birchfield to speed you up even more.
Well, and the nice thing too with this lineup, they've got so many experienced players. They've got more fouls to give,
and it's key to use those as well too, right?
That gives you the opportunity to really turn up your defensive pressure because you're not worried about somebody getting in foul trouble out there. There's only a couple players on this team that are indispensable at any time, but there's still somebody in there to step up, take their spot, even at that.
And then, Charlie, just looking at the turnovers per ball game, Bryan turns it over. It's almost 13 times per ball game. The Bears turn it over 11 times per ball game. Again, two teams averaging. The Bears are averaging 83 points per ball game, or 82 points per ball game, and then you have Bryan, who's right at 79. So it's kind of, you would assume, they're taking care of the basketball because they're scoring so many points.
Yeah.
So it should be a good one tonight, Charlie.
Should be. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the U-Pike Sports Network. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem and the introduction of players in just a few seconds, Gary. But, I think it's going to be a good matchup. I think it'll be a tough battle.
I know Coach Williams is excited about this opportunity to play the team above them. So it's especially 15-1 in conference, and they're playing pretty well. They've won 2 straight games, and they're excited to continue that streak potentially here at home.
Absolutely. It's always got to win at home.
Had to win at home, and this is something that I was looking at the records too. Bryan, they're 10-0 at home, 7-4 on the road. So, and they're 0-1 on neutral court. So they haven't lost at home, but they're still pretty good on the road too. It's 7-4. Bears are 6-2 at home this year.
Once again, fans, welcome to the Appalachian Wireless Arena on Community Trust Bank Night here at U-Pike. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask everyone that is able to please stand for our pregame prayer. And offering tonight's prayer, pastor of Faith Baptist Church of Myra, Kentucky, Brother Dave Hammond.
Let us pray. Father, we're thankful for the blessings of life. We're thankful for both universities represented tonight, University of Pikeville and Bryan College. We pray your protection over them. Let them play to the best of their ability. Let them realize that every good gift comes from above, and their athletic ability and talents come from you, so you get all the praise and the glory. As they strive for victory tonight, we realize our greatest victory is found in Jesus Christ, who won every battle, even defeated our greatest enemies, death and the grave. And we that are in him have that victory. So we give you praise tonight. Watch over us, protect us as we go home, and we'll give you the praise and the glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Excellent. And now, fans, if I could direct your attention to our nation's colors and the playing of our national anthem tonight by the University of Pikeville Pep Band. Thank you. And now, fans, let's meet our starting lineups. First, for our guest, the Bryan College Lions. Starting at guard, a 5'8" junior from Baxter, Tennessee, number 10, Tori Brooks. At guard, a 5'11" senior from Athens, Tennessee, number 12, Caitlin Hennessy. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Lebanon, Tennessee, number 25, Alyssa Molaski. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore from Smithfield, Tennessee, number 32, Katie Farrell. And at forward, a 5'10" senior from Delco Plains, Tennessee, number 34, Samantha Russell. The Lions. Bryan College is led by head coach Gabe Johnson. Your University of Pikeville Bears. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Olive Hill, Kentucky, number 2, Allie Stone. At guard, a 5'9" senior from Ashland, Kentucky, number 20, Julia Parker. At guard, a 5'9" senior from Wise, Virginia, number 21, Bailey Frazier. At forward, a 5'9" senior from Independence, Kentucky, number 22, Morgan Stamper. And at forward, 5'6" sophomore from Melbourne, Australia, number 45, India Blythe. the Bears. U-Pike is led by head coach Clifton Williams.
All right, there's the starting lineup. We're going to get this one underway, Gary.
Charlie, this will be the fourth all-time meeting between these two teams. The Bryan leads it 2-1. Coach Williams' 8th season, 140 wins, 93 losses. Coach Johnson, this is his 2nd season at Bryan, 44 wins, 10 losses.
Pretty good record.
Good record. Good coach.
And here we go. And the tip will be controlled by Bryan. They'll bring it into the front court, working it around out there. They give it up, trying to go down in the paint. That's Farrell with it. Still looking. Wants to put up the drive. Good job by Bailey Frazier to get that cutter off.
She stayed vertical.
There's a drive on the other end, and good. That was Molaski.
That's her first
Hennessy,
bucket.
I'm sorry.
The first bucket of the ball game. Nice drive over the bucket, knew how to use the square.
Stone out front for the Bears. 3 on its way. It's short. Rebound comes off to Brooks. They have one wide open on the baseline, and she'll put it in. That was that Russell? Nope,
I think it's Farrell, yeah.
Farrell, yeah. So
her first bucket was 4-0. Just beat Morgan down the floor there. Bryan, they want to score a lot of points. They're going to hustle off the glass. If they can get the rebound and push it, they're going to push.
Blythe with it out front now for the Bears. Stone kicks it out to Frazier. Stone again. Good job switching with the ball by Bryan. There's a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes off to the Lions. They'll quickly push it up the floor. Russell will kick it back out top. Hennessy tries to take it down into the paint. And they're going to get her for the walk.
I saw that. I was wondering if the official was going to call that one. She stopped her dribble, but that foot kept on sliding there. And the official said, not this evening. It'll be the first turnover charge to the Lions. However, on the offensive end for the Bears, Charlie, a lot of passes going side to side, nothing going to the bucket.
Yep, nothing in the paint. You're right. They get it back out top to Blythe. She'll put up a deep 3. It's good.
Cut the lead down to 1 as India gets the Bears on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. That's a triple from downtown Pikeville.
And working it around out front. Bryan trying to get it. They're making an effort to get it into the paint, and they've done a good job with it too. Was that Brooks? Yeah. Those red numbers are hard to read.
Very hard. But however, they got 3 buckets as 3 layups. So they've got a game plan tonight. They're leading the Bears 6-3 here, 7:42 to play in the first quarter.
Trying to go down inside and not able to get it in the hands of Stamper. And here comes Hennessy back the other way. Trying to get it down in the paint. That's Russell shot up, no good. Rebound Bailey Frazier.
Yeah, Bryan definitely playing at a pretty quick pace right now. The Bears are going to have to turn up on this end if they're going to keep up with Bryan tonight.
Go inside, and nice pass out, working around the horn. 3, Frazier, no. Rebound comes off, inside to Hennessy. Quickly into the front court. Another drive, and no basket. Rebound comes off to Stamper. Quickly, Stone takes it into the paint, puts up a little floater. Off the glass, no good. Rebound comes off to Bryan. And that'll be Brooks bringing it up the floor. She's going to take it into the paint. Shots up and good.
The 4 buckets, 4 layups. Brooks give her 4. And the Bears are going to change something on the defensive end, Charlie, because they can't make it a layup line because they're 4 of 6 from the floor, and all 6 of them right at the bucket.
They have to come back into a zone here. Quickly, they get it over. There's a 3 on its way. It's good.
And Julia Parker.
Yeah, Julia Parker.
Leading the conference in 3-point percentage. She showed why there. Bears got the lead from down to 2, 8-6, as Parker gets her first bucket of the evening.
That 3-pointer is an equalizer. Trying to go down inside. Farrell looking. Ball is kicked.
I have 2 subs here for the Lions. Autumn Davis, number 5, will check in, and Demae Majors will check in, the senior 5'5" guard. Birchfield tried to check in, but unable to do so before this possession.
And Bears not on. They've been paying attention. They had an easy steal there.
It had been an easy layup as well. So let's see if they can change up something on the defensive end and prevent them from getting the bucket.
Wow, quick drive in there by Majors, and it'll go back to the Bears.
I think he's going.
Did he change it?
He's yelling black the whole time. There, just looked like he's going to point the Bears' way though. Parker will check out. Birch will check in for the Bears. So the shot clock will reset to 30, but I guess they determined the Bears had possession of the basketball.
Trying to look down inside with it. Good defense that time by Frazier. There's a three outside. It's good. Is that Russell? Yep.
She came in the game averaging 21 points per ball game, and Russell's first bucket, it's 10-6. As the Lions gets their first three-point make of the evening.
Stone coming top of the key. There's Blythe out of the corner. No. Quickly back the other way. Major, she's pushed. She's going to take it all the way to the rack, and it's good.
I tell you, he got 12 points, and a lot of them have been at the bucket. It's her first bucket. It's 12-6. Bryan has come to attack the rim tonight, Charlie.
They have. Bears with it. They'll get it Blythe. Bears kind of settling for the three-pointer right now. Blythe with the layup, no good. Ball in there, knocked loose, and fight for it. It'll be a jump ball. It'll go to the Bears.
Yeah, should be pointing the Bears' direction. It is number 25. Molaski will check back in along with number 12. Hennessy will check in, and then Bush will check in for Blythe for the Bears. So Bears will trail in this one 12-6, 4:47 to play in the first period. And really, the Bears haven't gotten the flow of the game yet, Charlie.
Nope.
The offense has been kind of a struggle on this end, and defensive end has been a little bit of a struggle.
Been settling for the three-pointer, still trying to get it down in the paint.
Yeah, 8 shots, 6 of them been the three-point land for the Bears.
Frazier puts it on the floor, goes inside, and there's a triple team. There's a three. Inside out, no. Rebound comes off. Pike will Stamper lays it in.
There you go. For shots up, shots in. Give her first bucket of the night. Bears showing this one 12-8.
Quickly trying to get it down the floor. Out top with it. They're trying to go inside, and there is an easy one. Is that Brooks? Can't see the number for her.
I don't have that problem, Charlie.
Yep.
I think it is Davis. Davis with the bucket.
Okay.
It's her first.
There's a three by Birchfield. No good.
That's their 8th attempt here in the first period from deep. They have to improve on this end if they're going to get back in this ball game.
There's pretty good defense that time in the paint. We won't get
I didn't see a whole lot there, Charlie.
I didn't either. I thought that was more of a walk than a foul.
Be on Rachel, be her first foul. Tina's first. That's going to send Farrell to the line shooting 2 shots. Farrell on the season is 56% from the free throw line. She'll have 2.
First one rolls out.
Bears are 3 of 11. The Bryan Lions are 7 of 10 from the field. Bryan's attempted 1 3. The Bears have attempted 8.
Missed them both. Pikewell comes out of there with the rebound. Bush.
I think Rachel will be key in this ball game. A little bit more length, help Morgan rebound on the.
Stone trying to get herself in the paint. Nowhere that looks like they're playing a real tight matchup zone there.
They're extending that a little bit too, putting a lot of pressure on them. The Bears are already under 10 on the shot clock.
And they turn it over.
That's their second of the night.
And a nice shot off the glass in that short-range game. That was Majors. And Pikewell going to call a 30-second timeout, and I think that's a good move.
It is. So they're down 16-8 right now. Majors, that was her first bucket of the evening. And Charlie, I mean, they're 8. That just hasn't updated quite yet. So they're 8 of 11 from the field. Only one attempted 3 for the Lions, but I think they come in the game plan tonight, Charlie. Again, they played 5 minutes of this ball game, and they've got 11 shot attempts, and I'm going to assume of those 11 shot attempts, 10 have been at the bucket. They got that 1 3-point shot. Everything else has been going to the glass. And I think they've seen something in a scout. We can beat our man off the dribble to get to the bucket. Like you talked about, you don't see Coach Williams going to zone very much. You may want to see something. Do you go to zone?
I think you do to make them start trying to shoot the outside shot.
Because I promise you, they'll make a lot of those shots at the bucket.
Yeah. Stone bringing it into the front court. Yeah, top to Bush. Frazier now with it. Bush back out to Stamper, who's out on the floor. Birchfield. Out front, Frazier.
5 on the clock.
Frazier going to hit it, try a straightaway three.
Hey.
Goes on the bounce.
Shooter's roll. Bailey's first bucket of the night makes it 16-11. So he had Majors and Stamper got tangled up on a box out, and I'm telling you, they're very aggressive on the box out. They're holding their box outs on Stamper a long time not. Davis will check back in for Majors. I also noticed something too, that Morgan's the only one going off the offensive rebound.
Right.
I wonder if that's by design.
Another one inside and one.
We'll get Birchfield be her first, team second.
That was Hennessy, I think, isn't it? I can't see.
I'm having a hard time too.
That's
It
12.
is Hennessy. She give her 4, give her 5. Blythe will check in for Birchfield.
She's trying to find something that's going to work for them here tonight.
Yeah, we've closing on 8 minutes ago. They played in this first period, and they've already got 19 on the board. They're 9 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, he's shooting 75% from the field. There's a drive, no basket, rebound, no put back up and in by Stamper.
Give her 4 on the night. The Bears on this one by 6. Got to get something done on this end of the floor, though.
Yeah, you got to get down there and start a 3, and it's good. Can't leave her that wide open.
Hennessy
That was
again.
Brooks, yep.
Is it
Brooks?
Brooks, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Hennessy's the blonde, there ain't no difference.
There you go. So Brooks give her 7.
Blythe back out top.
Notice the passes are going away from the basket.
Yeah.
But it's just getting deep in the clock.
Bush puts it on the floor. She'll kick it in the corner to Blythe. The 3 on its way is no good. I don't know about that one.
Farrell's going to turn to the lineup for the Lions, replacing Davis. And
I don't think Stamper was tall enough to reach that one when it got tipped out of bounds.
it was I had a different view on that one, Charlie. I sure did, because I did what the official had.
Hennessy kicks out for a deep 3. No. Rebound, though, falls in the arms of Brooks. Another deep 3 by Hennessy. This one's good.
She's got 8 here early in the ball game. It's 25-13 as they're almost doubling up the Bears in the first period. They're 11 of 15 from the floor.
The shooting percentages are outrageous right now. And Stamper goes up and 1.
Give her 6. She'll go to line shooting 1. 32 is going to be on Farrell, be her first, team's first. Morgan on the season, Charlie, is 69%.
Makes it.
Give her 7. We talked about in the pregame show. She can score more points needed, and tonight they've needed her. She got 7 points,
Yep.
3 rebounds here in the first period.
And here they come driving into the paint again. Shots up. No. Fight for it. It should be Pikeville ball.
Waiting on the official to make a signal there, and they never did.
This one here.
He did make
yeah,
it. Okay,
yeah.
good. So, Charlie, I think those clocks are almost in sync, maybe 0.3 a difference. I think the Bears can take the last shot.
Yeah. Stone with it out front. She looked up the clock. 9 seconds left on it. 8. Stone pumps. And Bush standing on the baseline. That's a good call.
Be the 3rd turnover charge of the Bears here in the first period. So 4.1 to go in this first period. The Bryan Lions will have another shot at it.
I was worried about that. It was a good-looking shot. 25-16 Bryan at the end of one. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. After one, Bryan leading the Bears 25-16. A hot shooting first quarter, Charlie, for the Bryan Lions. 11 of 17 from the floor, 2 of 4 from deep. Led by Hennessy's 8. Brooks has 7 for the Lions.
And they're checking something on the scorebook down here. Well, that was...
You may note there, too, Colopy and Colopy will make her first appearance for the Bears. Tonight, the Parkers checked back in.
And working it around the top, Pike will get a little bit more aggressive defensively. I like that. Deep three. And it's good by Tori Brooks. That thing was 4 feet behind the three-point line.
Give her 10. That's her second made three. Talk about an early start, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Brooks.
Stone with it. She'll hand it up front to Parker. Try to go down inside to Stamper and can't get it to go. And bringing it up the floor is Farrell. They go down inside, and there's going to be a foul on Colopy.
He's going to send Russell to the line to shoot 2. Colopy's first, team's first. Russell, with her first trip to the line, she's 91% on the season. There's a reason why she averages 21 points per ball game.
Yep.
She takes advantage of when she gets to the line. She's now 72 of 79 on the season.
That's pretty impressive. She don't wait around either.
Yeah, she doesn't. She gets them up and gets them in. Give her 4. The Bears down by 14.
And Stone into the front court. She's going to try to drive in the lane. A little floater, good.
It's her first bucket of the night. Need to get an alley going. The Bears trailing this one 30-18.
Well,
nice pass.
Yep. Just somebody missed the switch.
Be Farrell. We give her first. I'll give her 4. Excuse me. Nope.
Bears struggling on both ends of the floor right now.
Bryan's definitely in control of this one. The Bears again. The passer got 15 on the clock. Really have nothing going towards the bucket yet. Now we're getting started with 10, passing the basketball away from the basket.
Stone takes it into the paint. She'll get it back out to Blythe. Blythe will kick it out. Somebody's got to shoot it. There's a runner in the lane. Good.
Give
Parker.
Give her 5 on the evening. The Bears trailing this one by 12 as we close in on the 8 minutes ago until halftime.
See, the Bears are just not switching.
They're definitely miscommunication.
And their Blythe comes that way with the rebound on the miss. Bears take it down the floor quickly. Parker. Back to Stone. Stone. Colopy now. There's going to be a 3. No. Rebound comes up. Stamper puts it in.
Give her 9 points, 4 rebounds here in the first half. Bears trailing this one by 10. But, Charlie, like you said, they have to get some stops here on this end of the floor.
There's a drive and a foul. And that'll send Hennessy to the free throw line.
It'll be on Blythe. See her first, team second. Hennessy 1-1 from the free throw line tonight. Bailey Frazier checked back in. She'll make the first one. Hennessy has 9 now.
They're still shooting 65 from the floor, 50 behind the three-point line, and misses that one 66 from the free throw line. Are the Lions.
That's pretty solid percentages there,
Yes,
Charlie.
it is. Stone drives in, shots up and good.
That's two straight makes for Allie. Give her 4. Bears showing this one 33-24. It's close as they've been in a little while. Again, they have to communicate on the defensive end and prevent Bryan from getting to the bucket.
Yep, and Hennessy trying to drive. They did a good job stopping the drive this time, and now they're going to get a foul.
We'll get Colopy on the trip, I believe. And it's going to be on Stamper. Her second, team's third. You got Frazier will check in for Stamper.
Her first.
Her first, okay.
Yeah.
Russell 2 of 2 on the night.
And good.
Give her 5.
Makes them both.
Give her 6. Leads 35-24. The Bears have been whistled for 5 fouls tonight. 5 different players have 1, so nobody's in foul trouble yet. The Lions only been whistled for 1 foul here in the first half. But the Bears have also shot 11 three-pointers in the first half.
Right. Colopy driving into the paint. A little dip under. Gets the roll.
Give her her first bucket. Give her, that's 2. Bears trailing by 10.
And Hennessy backs it back out. She's going to try to go down low. Good job by Blythe defensively that time. Bears come away with the rebound with Colopy. Colopy going to bring it up the floor, wait for help now. And she'll kick it back outside Parker. And Bears will work it around. Blythe trying to back in the lane, and a little scoop shot, no good. And loose ball on the rebound, jump ball. Good hustle by Colopy.
Give the possession back to the Bears. You have Davis checking back in the ball game along with Majors. And then we replace Molaski and Hennessy. So the Bears will have 20 on the clock. They'll inbound the basketball for the baseline. 6:09 until halftime, trailing this one by 9. Bush will enter the lineup for the Bears' next dead ball.
Stone will throw it in out top to Frazier. Frazier puts it on the floor, spins off the glass, too strong, rebound put back up and in by Colopy.
Give her 4 points and 3 rebounds here in the first half. Bears trailing this one by 7. Colopy's giving a little spark, Charlie, for the Bears off the bench.
They need some, that's what they need, get some paints in the point. Oh, block in there by Bailey Frazier.
Nice defensive play from Bailey. Bush will replace Parker for the Bears. Frazier's one of the leading shot blockers for the Bears on the season. She just now tied Rachel Bush. Both of them have 32 on the season.
Okay. Try to go inside, nothing there. Bears, good job with the inbounds. Shot up, no. Rebound, loose. And did she went out of bounds? And the official says no. 3, no. Rebound comes off to Bush, and the Bears will bring it back the other way.
Bears defense is starting to look a little bit better, Charlie. They're starting to get locked in.
And they'll kick it out to Frazier. 3 on its way, no. Bears struggling from the three-point line. In the front court with it, Davis. Go down on the baseline. And missed shot. Throwing that chicken wing out there a lot, I thought.
I think Rachel Bush gives them a little bit better post presence as far as defensively.
3, Blythe, no. And that shot's both those players can hit.
Yeah, and it's good looks, too, open looks. They got the basketball up before quickly. Off a good defense rebound from Rachel Bush. Just going to need to get another stop here defensively and see what we can do.
Yep. Yeah,
Hennessy and Molaski will check in for the Lions next to the ball.
3 on its way. Good by Russell.
Give her 9 here in the first half. Contested 3 as well. The lead's 10 for Bryan.
Colopy pulls up from 15. Good.
Good first half by Kay to give her 6. The lead is 8 as we're closing in the 4 minutes until halftime.
Well, this second quarter, they've settled down quite a bit, playing better.
Yeah, the Bears are outscoring Bryan 14-13 in the second period.
Three, good.
Until then.
And Tori Brooks.
Give her 13 here in the first half. That's 3 threes, and the lead's 11 for Bryan.
Colopy gives it back out to Frazier. Stone back to Frazier now. Frazier goes inside to Colopy. 15-footer Bush, no. Rebound comes off to Bryan. They'll quickly get it into Davis. 3 on its way is no good. Rebound comes off to Frazier. Quickly over to Blythe. Stone. Frazier, 3 out of the corner. That's her spot, and she's missed it. Bush with the rebound. Takes it up and 1.
With her first bucket to shoot line, shooting 1. It'll be on Davis. It'll be her first team's first here in the second period. On the season, Rachel, 73% from the free throw line.
This will only be the second free throw in a game for the Bears. Bush takes her time and puts it in, and the only 2 free throws have been and ones.
Hey, there you go. So I give her 3. Stanford will check back in for Rachel. So with 3:10 played at halftime, Charlie Bears trailing this one by 8. They need to get a couple of really good defensive possessions and try to score a couple more buckets.
Yep. Give a little break going into the – and they're going with Colopy and
Stamper
down low. Yep. Deep 3. In and out. Rebound, Stamper.
You don't want to leave her alone, though.
Nope, that was dangerous. Colopy brings it into the front court. She'll get it back out to Stone. There's Blythe. Frazier. Stone. She'll put up a deep 3, and that one looks good. And it was.
She's made her last 3 buckets, give her 7. The lead is 5 for Bryan. 2.5 until halftime.
Hennessy going to try to back down against Blythe, and does. Lays it in.
Give her 11. That's 2 Bryan players in double figures in the first half. The lead is 7.
No help defense tonight.
I tell you, Bryan is playing downhill right now. When we're playing downhill, got to help
driving into the lane. Shot up no good. Rebound comes off to Bryan. That was Molaski.
A good defensive rebound.
Working it around out top. There's Hennessy, tries to go into paint, and another easy one. Dory Brooks.
She's got 15 here in the first half, along with 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Good first half. The lead's back up to 9. 4 straight here for the Bryan Lions.
Colopy. Frazier now. Saw it goes across. There'll be a 3 on its way by Blythe. No. Rebound comes off to Bryan. And here comes Hennessy. Kicks it back. She was out almost in the laps of the baseball team over there, Brooks.
Give her, let's see here, make sure I got my points here right. Yeah, she has 18. She's got 4 threes in the first half and leads up to 12. 7 straight for Bryan.
Kick it out to Colopy. Blythe will put it on the floor. 15-footer, can't get it to go. Stamper, and she's going to be fouled. That was
25
Molaski.
Her first team second in the second period. But Birchfield returned the lineup for the Bears, replacing Blythe. 51.5 to play till halftime, 48-36.
Bears can need it. Well, got to go back inside. Colopy. She'll kick it back out top. Birchfield. Colopy gets it down inside. Birchfield for 3. Good.
Her first bucket of the evening, 48-39. Bears down by 9. Need a defensive stop going into halftime.
Yep. Looking down inside. Shots up, another deep three.
Russell.
That time Russell, man.
That's her second made three, give her 12, 51-39.
And those are no doubters. They're not even smelling that line, are they?
No, and they're contested too. I mean, they're shooting from deep. They're just a talented shooting basketball team.
Go down inside, Frazier. Spins, lean her up, no good. Rebound comes off, and that's the end of the first half. 51-39, the Lions over the Bears, and we'll be right back. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at halftime. Bryan leading the U-Pike Bears 51-39. Joining the broadcast booth, Mason with a senior here on the dance team for the University of Pikeville. And Mason, we were talking as we were walking into the arena tonight. You got the MCAT out of the way.
I did, yes, thankfully.
So tell us about that experience.
So I have taken the MCAT before, and this was the second time, and I was taking it in Louisville. And I was happy that I was able to kind of take it beforehand and get used to, what's on the exam, and I didn't have any surprises going in. I knew exactly what it was going to be. So walking out, I feel pretty good about it, and I'm excited to get my scores back and hopefully go to medical school in the fall.
So, Mason, tell everybody in Bear Nation kind of what goes into the preparatory process for the MCAT.
So,
well, that's also MCAT is Medical College Admissions Test, right?
Yeah,
That's just an acronym, right?
Yes. So the MCAT takes about, I'd say, 3 to 6 months of studying every single day, and it incorporates 4 different sections on the test. It's a 7.5-hour long exam.
7.5 hours?
Yes.
All in one day?
All in one day, all in one sitting.
Ooh,
on
wow.
a computer.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Bless you.
get to the last section and your eyes start crossing because you've been staring at a computer screen for so long. But yeah, it's 4 sections. You've got the chemistry and physics is the first section. Second section is cars, which is critical analysis and reasoning skills. It's basically like an advanced version of the reading section of the ACT. And then the third section is biology and biochemistry. And then the last section is behavioral sciences, so psychology and sociology.
So now also, Mason, when we walked in, you said, I got the MCAT out. I was asking how the MCAT did. I saw your post on Facebook, and I said, how'd it go? She said, it went good. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody looks forward to taking the MCAT, right?
No, it's definitely a stressful process. It's something that every person looks forward to getting over.
And also, before we come back on the air, I was telling David, who's running a switcher and with Pike TV, I said, hey, Mason Witt is always good for an interview. She said, I don't know how many interviews I've been roped into by Gary Justice. I know we had one of our Bear basketball blast-off, you and Carly on the dance floor, too. And
I'm pretty sure we were telling some dad jokes then.
Yeah, it's true. I do have some more I can tell, but
Okay.
I don't know if Bear Nation wants to hear them tonight, though. But so I guess this is an important time of year for the dance team, right?
Yeah.
So is this kind of like competition season right now for you guys?
So typically, this would be gearing up for Mid-South Conference.
Okay.
But since we switched over to the AAC, there's not enough dance teams in the AAC or now the Mid-South Conference. So we did not declare, and now we just have nationals, and that'll be in April. So right now we're kind of going through some adjustments. We had a little bit of some adjustments with the team size and team environment, but we're doing really well, and we're just kind of cleaning through the routine and getting ready and getting in the right mindset for nationals.
So the nationals will be taking place in Florida?
Yes, that'll be in Daytona Beach.
Okay.
April 10th through the 13th.
That's always an exciting time. You
It
guys
is.
have this will be your 4th year going? Or I think you probably did go your COVID year,
This
though.
is only the second time I've gone.
Second time you've
Yeah.
gone, okay. Last year, you recovered from injury last year. Well, when did you have your surgery?
Oh my goodness. I had surgery 2 years ago.
Okay,
So that was sophomore year.
Okay, I got lost there. Okay. I don't have any hair, Mason. So it's 2 years. So we went to
2 years.
nationals last year. Then
Yes.
this will be next year.
Yeah.
And you guys had a good showing last year too, right?
Yeah, we there were, I can't remember how many teams were in our division, but we were competing in the NAIA division at nationals, and the top 50% go to finals, and we did go to finals. We got 7th place.
Wonderful. And it's a big accomplishment. It's as time goes on, you want to compete, you want to win as much as possible, but what you'll remember is the van trip down, or flying down, or just hanging out with each other, going to Disney World. I guess at Daytona Beach, you're not going to Disney World, but going to the beach, hanging out with each other, taking pictures. I've seen you guys posting some pictures on the beach together, and that's things you remember, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime I think about my favorite dance team memories, they're always the in-between moments of, you're in between, you're on the van ride to Daytona, and we played this game called Out of the Loop, and I thought it was just the most fun thing ever. It's just the little things that you remember.
So the closing question I have for you, so going back to medical school, right now, I can't remember, a surgeon of some sort, orthopedic surgeon?
I've actually changed my mind.
Okay,
So
wow.
I have decided.
Okay.
I changed my mind quite a bit, but now I think I have it figured out. I'm going to do family medicine, but I'm going to specialize in sports medicine, and I want to work with a collegiate athletes,
Yeah.
and because I've been an injured collegiate athlete before, and I think that kind of puts me ahead a little bit, and it gives me more of an empathetic side because I know what it's like to not be able to do what you love.
Well, you felt the pain. You also felt the nerves.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Am
I
I going back to full strength, whatever it may be?
Yeah.
And so definitely being able to empathize with those guys, and
Yeah.
you'll be a rock star whatever you do.
Well, thank you.
And
Thank you.
yeah, I thought we was dead set on orthopedic surgery, so that's why I talked to you. Now we change that. It's close to orthopedic surgeon,
It's
though.
basically just I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I just don't cut anybody open.
Yeah, so you're not going to have the knives. With anybody.
Right.
Well, Mason, thank you very much. This is kind of a last-second interview. And hopefully you guys will be performing halftime in the men's game as well.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Good deal. Mason Witt, guys. Dan's team, good luck at Nationals as well, Mason.
Thank you so much.
We'll send it back to the station. You're watching U-Pike basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network. Back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at halftime. Bryan leading the Bears 51-39 at the half. The Bryan Lions in the first half, folks, they went 19-33 from the floor, 58%, 7 of 13 from deep, led by Torrey Brooks. His 4 made threes in that first half. 6 of 9 from the free throw line. The Bears go 16-37, 43%, 5 of 17 from deep. They shot 2 free throws in the first half and made both of those. For the Bryan Lions, they had 3 players in double figures in that first half, led by Brooks' 18 points. Russell had 12. Hennessy had 11. For the Bears, they had 8 players played in that first half. 8 players scored, led by Morgan Stemper's 9 points, followed by Allie Stone's 7. Katie Colopy had 6 off the bench as well. Turnovers, the Lions only turned over 2 times in the first half. The Bears only turned over 4 times in that first half. The Lions had 13 assists on 19 made buckets. The Bears had 6 assists on 16 made buckets. The battle on the glass is almost even. The Bears won at 19-18. The Bears had 7 offensive rebounds, and the Lions had 4 in that first half. Points off turnovers, 5 for the Bears, 4 for the Lions. And points in the paint, it's a big 20 points for the Lions, 14 for the Bears. Second chance points, 14 for the U-Pike and only 5 for the Lions in that first half. So the Bears struggled in that first quarter, going 6 of 16 from the floor, 16 points. And then they go 10 of 21 from that second quarter with scoring 23. The Lions scored 25 in the first period and 26 in the second period. So definitely a very balanced attack for the Lions here in the first half. The largest lead was 14 in that first half for the Lions, with 12 here at halftime. The Bears have not led, and the only time we've been tied is at the opening tip, and it was at 0. So we're only a minute and a half to the start of the second half. Let's send it back to the station for a quick break. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network.
The Bears can made some good adjustments at the break.
You know, it's going to be on the defensive end. Bryan go 19 and 33 in that first half, and need to slow down. Tori Brooks had those 18 points in the first half.
Bears defense looks a little stronger, a little man-to-man here. They're not giving theirs a little better defensive trip around. Nice rebound in there by Stamper.
Yeah, I agree with you, Charlie. At least a little bit more contest at the basket there. The Bears come away with the basketball.
And they throw it away.
That's the 5th turnover charge for the Bears this evening.
And you better keep an eye on her because she can fill it up. She's driving. She might have got by with one there, good. It looked odd. Can't get the reverse layup. Stamper with another rebound.
Need to push that numbers. They push. They do.
Yep. There's a little pull-up jumper. Stone can't get it to go, but it should be U-Pike ball. It is.
5:20 on the clock there. Typically, you like for the guards to get to the rim if they can on a break like that, but now Allie Stone, when she had the basketball, that pull-up jumper is not a bad shot from number 2.
And they put it up, Stamper, and she'll go to the line.
They're going to get Farrell, I believe.
They are. 32, Farrell.
Her second, team's first in the third period. Stamper 1-on-1 from the line tonight. 9 points, 8 rebounds so far, both leading the Bears this evening.
That one-headed shot's been good for her.
I tell you what, again, the free throw percentage has climbed every year at the University of Pikeville. Now she's hovering around 70% this season.
Second one up and good. She's 3 of 3 from the line tonight.
Give her 11 points, 8 rebounds.
And pushing it up the floor this time. And they're going to try to take it all the way to the rack, and does Hennessy.
Give her 13, the lead is 12. Yeah, she had something in mind. She wanted to get downhill, and she wanted to get all the way to the bucket, and she was not going to stop.
Well, you know, you got to stop that dribble penetration. You know, we talk about that all the time. Stone with it. And she'll throw it back to Blythe. Blythe will hand it back to Stone. Stone swings into the lane, has it blocked in there by Hennessy. Picked up and quickly going the other way. And that was, I think it was Tori Brooks.
Give her 20 on the night and leads 14. That matches the largest lead of the evening.
Hennessy's giving them problems.
She can play that. She, Brooks, Russell, all three really talented players.
We're working it back out top. They go back down. There's Blythe for 3. This one's short. Rebound, Hennessy.
That's her first rebound, but she's also got 4 assists and 13 points.
There's Brooks on the drive, and Bailey got fooled on that one, didn't she?
That'll be Bailey's. That'll be her team's first here in the third period. Brooks will go to the line for the first time tonight.
She was anticipating that shot and went up into the air and got the foul.
Brooks on the season, Charlie, 67% from the free throw line.
Really? That's just too close, I guess, then.
Too close.
She's been shooting 3 foot behind the three-point line tonight. That one's good.
She looks smooth on that one. Give her 21. 14 assists on 21 made buckets tonight for Bryan.
Makes them both.
Give her 22. Game high. Largest lead of the night for Bryan. That Bears down 16.
Well, she's a big part of that lead because, you know.
Played 2.5 minutes here, Charlie, in the third period. Only scored 2 points. 2 Morgan Stamper free throws. Still looking for the first bucket.
Stamper gives it back out top. There's Frazier. Blythe. Trying to drive with it. There's a deep 3 at the buzzer, and it's no good. It'll be a shot clock violation.
That'll be the 7th turnover charge of the Bears here on the night. But again, Charlie, it was one of those things, a late game situation. The pass is going away from the basket, and Bailey Frazier, the only thing she could do because of the shot clock was just.
And look at Hennessy push it up the floor, and she's going to get fouled by Blythe.
Be her second, the team's second here in the third period. And we talked about the first possession offensively, Charlie, in the third period. I thought the Bears looked a little bit better defensively. Ever since then, it's been a struggle.
Hennessy trying to get it in. It'll be stolen away by Stone and then stolen away by Hennessy. And Hennessy, nice job by Stamper. Bringing the ball back up the floor. Bears work Stone. Fires it across to Frazier. Parker straightaway three is good.
Julia Parker gives her 8 on the evening. That's her second made 3 of the evening. Lead is 13 for Bryan. Got to get it done on this end of the floor, though, Charlie. We've talked about it all evening. Have to make it harder.
Working it again out front. Mulaski looking down inside. Out top with it, Brooks again. There's a backdoor to Mulaski and kick by Stamper. And a good play.
So it'll be 20 on the shot clock. Again, though, Charlie, up outside of Morgan kicking the basketball, he's going to be a wide open layup there, too. You talked about it. There's a miscommunication on defense on a switch or something,
you
Charlie.
find there's people too many wide open. Did she get? Nope. And fight for the rebound. Pikewell comes out of there with it. Stone pushing it up the floor. Gets it over to Frazier. Frazier on the drive, and she's going to be fouled.
Going to get Russell. Be Russell's first, team second here in the third. Send Frazier to line shooting 2. This will be her first trip of the evening. Bailey 74% on the season. Davis and Majors will return to the lineup here for the Lions. They'll check in probably after the first free throw, I'm assuming.
Nope, they're going to let them go ahead and check in.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the proper mechanic there is, but they've done it 3 different ways tonight here.
Yeah.
Before the first free throw, but after the first free throw, they waited until after the second free throw.
Free throw is up and good.
Needed that one. Bailey Frazier, she has 4. Birchfield will check in after this free throw.
Second one comes out.
She'll have to wait and check in. Bears down by 12.
Here come the Lions bringing it up the floor. Looking down inside. Get back over here to Brooks. And
they're going to get Stone with the push. Be her first, team's third.
That's a cheap foul right there. I'm sorry.
Well, again, we talked about on Monday night, Charlie. It was one of those situations there. Just because you have hand on somebody, it doesn't mean it's a foul. But if you get an advantage, that's when the foul is. And I thought Stone had a hand on the waist on ramp, but the official saw something we didn't see. But then I agree with you. I thought it may be a little ticky tack.
Yep. Especially as rough as you're letting them play in the paint. You know.
That's a good point.
Here we go, driving with it. Farrell shots up. Nope. Morgan Stamper another rebound. Quickly up in front. And they've stolen away. Here come the Lions back the other way. Free throw or short shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Can't see the number that is.
That's Majors.
Majors. Yeah. Majors gets, and she's going to take it in the lane. And 1.
I'll give her 6 on the night, and she'll shoot a free throw. You're going to get Birchfield on the hack. It'll be her second, team's 4th.
I don't mind that foul, but you got to not in the middle make the basket.
Can't get the shot off. Majors on the season, 46% from the free throw line.
Free throw up and no good. Rebound comes off to Stamper.
She has an 11-point, 11 rebound night.
Stone runs it down. She'll get it up to Bailey Frazier. Frazier kicks it outside. And we're going to have a foul driving in. Birchfield.
Going to get Davis with a bump. It'll be her second, team's 3rd. Look, Bailey coming up a little gimpy there. But I guess something they got on a little hip pointer maybe.
Yep. Bears trying to get it inbounds. They'll get it in. Stamper. Back out to Stone. Stone tries to go back to Stamper, throws it away.
It's not in sync tonight.
Nope. That's a throw hop. That's a walk, any way you look at it. Rebound comes off Frazier on the miss. And that's a foul.
Again, they call a little hand check on Stone and let that go.
Coming back to Frazier, and Frazier. Oh, there is no way you call that an offensive foul. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Neither player was stopped in any position.
That was probably a good no call.
Yeah.
You know, what happens is go in the defensive position. Bailey didn't run. But anyway, that's Bailey's second. Team's 5th, and the Bears trailing this by 14. And no flow for the Bears on the offensive end.
No, they're not. Pull up, trying to go over top of Stamper, and tipped around. Pipe comes out of there with it. Frazier pushing it up the floor. Frazier spins, puts it off the glass, short. Bears can't buy a bucket.
1 of 4, 1 of 5 in the third period.
There's a shot up, no good on the other end. Rebound put back up, no good. And then
it's Russell with a couple offensive rebounds. Sugar the line shooting 1, 2, excuse me.
Morgan will pick up that one. It's her second one.
So Russell on the night, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, coming game averaging 21. They've done a good job on her, Charlie. She's 3 of 13 from the floor, but Tori Brooks has got 22 tonight. Hennessy again, 4 of 4 from the line. She misses the first one, and Russell coming in the game shooting 91% from the free throw line. She'll have one more.
That one's short.
Unusual for a 91% free throw shoot.
Stamper gets another rebound.
Had to start scoring the ball in the bucket, though.
Stone dribbling to get it back out top. Bush. Working, trying to get the shot over there was Parker. Can't get it. There's a shot inside. Stamper no good. Rebound comes off. And here comes a 2-on-1 break. And Bailey Birchfield going to pick up another foul.
Be Bailey's
and
third.
whether it was a foul or not, that was an anticipation foul because he blew that whistle before any contact ever happened.
I tell you, I'm sure and it'll send Russell to the line shooting 2. Colopy will check in for the Bears, and then somebody else is going to check in for the Lions. But I guess they call it a Euro step, Charlie, and that looks so crazy. I see the Euro step every single time. It looks like a walk.
It's a walk. It was a walk when we were in school, that's for sure. When I was in school, maybe before your time.
Russell makes the first. She's 5 of 7. Give her 13. Give her 14, and the lead is 15. And you'll have Hennessy return replacing Russell.
Euro step works in the NBA and in international ball because you got an extra step.
Extra step, that's right.
You don't have that in high school and college. But, I digress.
The Bears have scored 6 points here. We played almost 4.5 minutes. Only got 6 points and 1 bucket here in the third.
Working it inside. Stone kicks it back out. Parker, they get it over to Bush. Colopy into the ball game. Back to Bush. 3 on its way. And they're rushing it.
Just really not for sure what we're doing on the offensive end.
Yep.
Hennessy uncertainty.
We'll try to take it inside. Bush with the steal. Bush going to take this one to the rack, looks like, and lays it in.
Rachel
Good
Bush,
job.
She give her 5. She may need to stay on the floor a little bit longer in the second half. I think she can create her own shot.
There's Hennessy with another drive and a basket. You can't let her get into the paint. Stop her.
Give her 15, and they're 50% from the field, 23 of 46. Blythe will check in for the Bears' next dead ball.
Colopy out front.
Lead 16.
Kicks it back outside. Drive and no basket. But
look at Majors on the bump. It'll be her first, team's fourth. Goes in Parker to line shooting 2. Parker on the season is 6 of 7.
They got a lot of confidence. Nobody on the line. Well founded on that first one.
Let's see if she get one more here. Julia Parker, give her 9. Make it 10. Have to get it done on this end of the floor. We've offered 0 resistance.
Yes.
Truly, they've got whatever shot they wanted to.
And they work it, trying to go down inside. Looking for Hennessy again. Blythe on her. Good job that time defensively with Bush coming over to help. 15-footer, no. In and out by Colopy. Good looking shot. There's a 3 up front. Well, it's a 2. 2.
Give Bush 7.
Yep.
The lead is 12. Again, Charlie, I think she affected the shot defensively on this end on the switch, on the help defense. Made the shot. I think Bush is going to stay on the floor a lot in the second half.
We're getting a 30-second timeout called by Bryan. 2:04 to play here in the third, 63-51. Bears trailing.
So the Bears have got 3 buckets here in the third period. Almost played 6 minutes. I'm sorry, almost played 8 minutes. My math is off tonight. They got 3 buckets, and it's been on the last 2 possessions. We got 2 of them. Rachel Bush got the layup, and then she got that little jumper there too. And that's something. Again, on the offensive end, Charlie, this seems like I don't know what kind of defense Bryan is throwing at them is causing so much confusion, but a lot of uncertainty on the Bears on the offensive end. Getting the passes going away from the basket late in the shot clock, and there's nothing flowing on this end of the floor.
Well, Bryan's playing a little bit more physical than Pikeville is, and I think that's a problem. You know, usually we're the ones dictating physical play, and we're not giving it back to them tonight. So Bryan with it. Brooks gives it up. Over here to Russell. They'll go back out top to Majors. Looking. Kick it back out. Hennessy going to try to drive again.
We'll get Colopy or Bush.
Yeah, be Colopy. If it's Bush, it's, had to be Colopy.
Yeah, it'd be on Katie. It'd be her second, team's fourth. But going to send Hennessy to the line to shoot 2. She's 2 of 3.
You got to rotate over, though, and stop that drive. Free throw's good.
Give her 16. Yeah, like even when the rotation comes, it's extremely. She missed the second one.
Yeah,
it's extremely late.
Yeah. Blythe will bring it up the floor now for the Bears. She's going to kick it outside. They'll get it down in the corner. Bush, 3, no. Rebound Stamper. And she'll throw it back out. Parker gives it back inside, and that's going to be a foul.
You're going to get Russell on that one. Be her second. Team's fifth. That's going to send Morgan the line to shoot 2. Stamper on the night, 3 of 3. Go along with 4 or 5 on the floor. She has 11 point, 15 rebound night so far. Throw in a block as well.
Takes her time. First one is up, and it's good.
The lead's 12. Give her 12. Have one more.
Makes them both.
13 points. The lead's 11. Have to close out strong here in this last minute and 20 seconds of this third period.
Yeah, they do. And right there's your nemesis right now. She's been killing them. They're working it back door, and good time help defense that time. Major with this move can't get it to go. Bush with another rebound. Get it back to Blythe. And she'll bring it into the front. Takes it all the way on the right side. Kicks it back to Bush. Blythe, she'll go up with a 3. And it's off.
Hustle back.
And they'll get it in the front court. Now they got a quick chance here. Quickly hustling back defensively. And yeah, I'm going to say you can't pass the ball to yourself.
Exactly. So here with 37 seconds to go in the third period, the Bears will have an opportunity to cut this to single digits. Have they trailed this one 64-53?
That would be a win for this quarter. Get it over to Bush. There's Blythe with it. Blythe kicks it back over to Colopy. Colopy, top of the key, gives it up. Bears trying to work it inside. Stamper. And it'll be U-Pike ball and out of bounds on Hennessy.
Got 14 on the play clock and 7 on the shot clock.
Colopy, they got to realize how much time's on the clock. Colopy now driving to the basket. Shot up, no, but she's going to go to the line.
They're going to get Hennessy, I believe.
That's good. They need to get her in some foul trouble.
Hennessy, she hits her first.
Well,
it's going to send Colopy.
Got a long way to go.
Send Colopy line shooting 2. 9 of 11 on the season.
She hadn't done much wrong tonight. Free throw by Colopy rolls out.
She had 6 points, 4 rebounds so far on the night. She had those in the first half.
Makes the second.
Leads 10. Can't give up an easy basket here at the end.
Well, you know where she's going to drive to the basket. You got to stop her. That's the first time in a long time. There's a deep 3, and it is just off. It looked like it was going to go.
Hey, she shoots it with confidence from deep, Charlie.
64-54 Bryan at the end of the third. This is the U-Pike Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're going to the fourth period of play. Bryan leading this one 64-54. Charlie, the second and third period, that Bryan has only outscored the Bears by 1. However, they outscored by 9 in that first period. They give them a 10-point lead going to the fourth.
Stone with over on the right side. They'll get it back now to Frazier. Megan Frazier 3. Good.
Bailey has 7. That's her second three, made 3 of the night, and the lead is 7. That's the closest this ball game been in a long time.
Long time. And here comes the trouble right there, Hennessy. Colopy, good job not letting her get that drive going. There's a 3 by Malaski, and it's good.
Her first shot of the night, she makes it a 10-point ball game.
Well, they don't hesitate to shoot. Stone with it on the other end. She'll put up a 3. It's off. Rebound comes off to the Lions.
Allie's 3 of 12 from the floor tonight.
And Hennessy, well, good job helped by Frazier.
She plays good vertical defense there. She can challenge at the rim, Bailey can.
She's going to take it down inside and gets cut off. Stone straight away 3. This one's in and out.
Keep shooting it.
And here comes Hennessy again. Hennessy, they're just trying to clear out and give her a one-on-one.
You have to stack stops and stack buckets.
Yep. Deep 3. Good. That's Russell. Man, they are shooting the ball well.
Russell's got 17. That's her third made 3 of the night.
They're shooting over 56% from the three-point line tonight.
It's on 16 attempts, too.
Stone on the drive, gets it to go, and chance for 1.
So we on Hennessy, be her second, team's first here in the fourth. Stone give her 9. She would line for the first time tonight. She's 85% on the free throw season. Well, 85% from the free throw line this season.
She makes it.
Not sure what a free throw line season is, Charlie.
Yeah, I don't either.
The lead's 10. See if we can stack some stops.
Out top, there's Hennessy. And they're going to try to go down. There's a steal. And they get it up to Stone. Allie Stone goes, and that should have been a foul. Rebound Bush. She,
Give Bush 9, but it leads 8. Good follow by Rachel Bush. A lot of contact, no call. Glad Rachel just kept on playing.
Another deep 3, and it's good. Brooks.
It's her 5th made 3 of the night. Give her 25. The lead's 11.
She expects them to go in when she lets go of it, too.
Man, she shoots them from deep. She's made 5 of them. None of them's been close.
Stone's shot rolls out. Rebound comes out to Colopy. She's going to shoot it for 3, and it's no good. Rebound comes off quickly to Hennessy. And there's a back door, and that's 2.
Give her 27 on the night.
Yep.
Leads back up to 13. 6-0 run by the Bryan Lions.
And ball stolen. Hennessy shot up good and 1.
Be on Bush, be her second. Team's first here in the fourth. Count the bucket for Hennessy. Give her 18. The lead's up to 15 now. And she'll go to the line shooting 1. And on the night, Hennessy is 3 of 5. They've got a lot of people who's in stuffing the stat sheet for Bryan.
Free throw's good.
Give her 19. Go along with 7 assists and 5 rebounds, 2 steals.
Stone the other way with it. She's picked up the dribble, gets it out to Bush. Stamper. There's Frazier with it. Frazier picks up her dribble. Stone pulls up from 10. Nope. Rebound tipped around and go up, get it, and put it in.
Colopy's had a heck of a night. Give her 9 points. That's 5 rebounds for Katie. Leads 14. It's the most aggressive I've seen Katie play in a while.
There they, see, look like they got that one side cleared out. Let Hennessy gonna let her drive to the basket. Colopy does a good job going after her, though, knocks it loose. Hopewell coming back the other way. Frazier. And they throw it away, telegraph the pass. And that's going to be an easy one for Russell.
Give her 19, come the game averaging 21, and she's almost there, and the lead's 16.
Stone trying to go down inside. Back out top to Colopy. Frazier. Frazier picks up her dribble. She'll put up a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes off. Here comes Hennessy back the other way.
Bears are 7 of 23 from the floor in the second half.
Ball's knocked loose. It's on the floor. And timeout called by Bryan. It's just a 30-second timeout. 80-64, though. Bryan dominating this one.
Coming out in this fourth quarter here, Charlie, the closeout quarter, they're 6 of 7 from the floor, 16 points. They've made all 3 of their 3-point shots as well. You're having a situation where they're coming out just trying to really put the nail, kind of close the door. And because this, at one time, it was a 7-point game here in the fourth quarter. Now it's a 16-point ball game. Their turnover battle, the Bears turn over 11 times. Bryan turned over 6 on the glass. It's a 38-31 advantage for the Bears. 18 assists on 29 buckets for Bryan. 9 assists on 23 buckets for the Bears. But just been a struggle, Charlie, as far all night long. The Bears are 23 of 60 from the floor, 7 of 27 from deep. I think the length, as you talked about in the pregame show, has really gave the Bears some trouble tonight.
Yeah, the shooters are not shooting with their normal confidence.
It's a hesitation, right? Usually they're kind of a grip and rip type offense, but tonight it's more like a hold and let's look for another shot.
Yep. Working around out top. Trying to drive. Nice drive. They'll kick it back. Oh, nice steal by Birchfield. Bailey Birchfield gets it up quick. Nice pass ahead. Parker late missed it. And it'll be off U-Pike.
Well, when you're down 16 and under 5 to play, you have to almost play a perfect game.
Yep.
Bears have played 8 players. All 8 players have scored.
And out top with it is Russell. Try to go inside. Good defense that time. Get it back out to Brooks. There's a 3. Short by Russell. Rebound off to Frazier.
Her 6th rebound of the night.
Birchfield on the other end. Cross to Frazier. Nice hesitation. Shot up. And no. Can't get anything to go in.
There's a lid on the bucket right now.
Stone to Frazier. They get down, get it back out to Frazier, back out to Stone. Frazier now will try to go down inside. Nope. And Bears tip. Well, okay. Bears got one there because she tipped that ball out of bounds.
Alaska and Hennessy will return for the Lions, replacing Russell and Brooks. Now Brooks 27 points on the night, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Russell 19, 3 rebounds and 3 assists.
Into the front court, Stone. Stone kicks it into the corner to Birchfield. And the ball kicked. It'll stay with the Bears.
3:43 to play in this one. Bears showing this one by 16. Again, the Bears are 7 of 25 from the floor in the second half.
Get it into Colopy. There's Stone. Parker for a deep three, and it doesn't go. And rebound knocked out of bounds by Bryan.
Morgan Stamper was helping the officiating crew on that one.
Stone has it on the baseline. Get it in. And they get it back out top now to Stone. And there's going to be a foul.
Going to get Davis on this one. It'll be Davis's third foul, the second team foul here in the fourth. The Bears will inbound the basketball from the baseline with 20 on the clock.
Get it back out top. Parker looking. Frazier, now they go over to Stone. Stone back to Frazier. Frazier will put up the three. This one, no. The rebound comes off to Hennessy. Good job getting back up the floor, not getting her have that power drive. There's a shot, and good.
Majors give her 8. Lead is 18, largest of the night for Bryan. 2:45 to play in this ballgame.
Bears out front with it. Stone. Stone wants to drive. Nope. Kicks it back out top to Birchfield. Birchfield gives it to Stamper. Stamper spins, shot up, good, and one.
Give her 15. She had one shot from the free throw line. As well, Farrell get her third. Russell and Brooks will return the lineup for Bryan. Place Farrell and Majors. Morgan on the night is 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 15 points, 18 rebounds for the senior from Independence, Kentucky.
Free throws up, and nope. Rebound Hennessy.
Bryan's hit 10 three-pointers tonight.
There's another shot for three. It's good. Brooks.
Make that 11. She has 6 of them. Give her 30 on the night.
Just nonchalantly looks over and says, that's three.
That's 3. She's making a run for player of the week.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
4 rebounds and 3 assists go along with those 30 points, excuse me.
Stone for three. No. And there's going to be a foul on Hennessy.
Be her third, team's 4. This one sent Parker to the line to shoot 2. Parker 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. She's got 10 points, a couple of made threes.
Free throw's good.
Give her 11. Stamper with 15. Parker's got 11. Stone's got 10. Bush and Colopy both have 9.
Makes them both.
Give her 12. Bears on this one by 17.
Quickly into the front court, looking. Try to go down low, and they throw it too tall for Hennessy.
That'll be the 9th turnover charge to the Lions on the night. Minute 41 to play. Bears on this one by 17.
Into the front court, Stone. She kicks it out top to Frazier. There's Birchfield. She'll put up a three. Nope. Rebound comes off to Davis, I think.
You're going to get Stamper with a push. Be her third, team second. Majors will check in, replacing Davis for the Lions. 1:22 to play in this one. Only thing left to be decided will be the final score, Charlie.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over here. Majors will bring it into the front court. I'll give it up to Brooks. And there's Mulaski, Brooks, Hennessy now. Hennessy kicks it back outside Mulaski for three. Short. And rebound comes to Hennessy. And they're going to back it out and restart their offense here. Wait till 10 seconds on the clock. She's going to drive all the way. Nice hands by Birchfield.
5 on the shot clock, 39.8 to go in this ball game. The Bears are going to fall to 15-7, 11-5 in the AAC.
Jump ball.
Possession area will stay with the Lions. Bryan will improve to 18-5, 16-1 in the AAC.
3, Hennessy no good. And it's a shot clock. Well, no, foul. Can't be a shot clock violation because she hit the rim. Birchfield picks up the foul.
Bailey's 4th. Team's 3rd.
Brooks gives it up.
And the Bears will be back in action on this Saturday here from the arena at 4 p.m. as they take on Columbia College.
There's a wide open one, and she missed it. Majors with the miss.
15 seconds play, and
they throw it away.
13th turnover charge. The Bears not. And this one's over, Charlie.
Yep. Will she just dribble it out, or will she try to score? Yep, she'll dribble it out. And the final was 85-68. The Lions over the Bears, Gary.
The Lions ended up going 31-61 from the floor, 51%, 11 of 21 from deep, 12 of 19 from the floor. They had a trio of players in double figures. Brooks with 30, 19 for Hennessy, and Russell. Hennessy had a heck of a night, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, and a block.
Oh, yeah.
For the Bears, they had a trio of players in double figures. Stamper with 15, Parker with 12, 10 for Stone. Stamper, a huge double-double, 15 and 18. Frazier led the way with 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. The Bears go 24 of 67, 36%, 7 of 31, Charlie, from deep, 23%, and 13 of 16 from the free throw line. The Bears in that second half go 8 of 30 from the floor. And they got the free throw line 10 times in the third period. They only got the free throw line 4 times in the fourth. So just not enough offense and not enough defense tonight, Charlie.
Yeah, it was a tough game for the Bears tonight. So we'll go ahead and take another break, and we'll be back with some more basketball here on the U-Pike Sports Network.